Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I believe I'm going to do it a bit differently today. As you can see, the pictures rolling across the screen. This is a video of when I went to Nashville and I went to the Country Music Hall of Fame. You may have seen my other Nashville video. But in this video it's just going to be a pictures, and instead of doing a slide of just songs that are playing, I figured I'd talk to you like a podcast, talking over the pictures as you enjoy it and see it and you get to hear me. I know my voice may sound boring as opposed to music, but the music, just the instrumentals that are not copyrighted, gets boring after a while. Well, at the Country Music Hall of Fame, you cannot take videos. Now, when I'm so used to video, and I was in there and I caught myself doing a couple clips of videos and then being like, oh, I gotta just take pictures. So I have a couple clips on my phone and I was like gonna put it into this video, but then I was like, no, that was when I forgot. That's when I accidentally recorded, because you're only supposed to take pictures. So after I remembered that, I was taking pictures the whole way through. So all these pictures that you're seeing this is my first time there. For George Strait, Reba, Vince Gill, all the plaques, man, of them being inducted, and Chet Atkins. I mean, that whole room right there was amazing. I mean, you can't take videos because, I mean, you want other people to go and see it for themselves, and these pictures doesn't do it justice. Seeing the Garth Brooks plaque right here, seeing, I mean, all of these just plaques while you're in the circle room where it says, will the circle be unbroken, and the big cathedral like windows just pouring out the light over it. It's indescribable. So this video will not do it justice, but I hope you enjoy. I mean, seeing all these pictures, and look at that, Alabama. I went to a concert right after I went to Nashville to see Alabama. Just enjoy me commentating on this. I mean, you watch football games, right? I mean, and see people commentating. I mean, there's Randy Travis right there. So, I mean, I'm going to commentate. I'm going to just talk to you. Don't let it distract you. Just enjoy the video. I mean, mute it if you have to, just to see the pictures. I mean, I could throw on some instrumentals over here, and but then I'd get copyrighted that way too. And I mean, I don't care. I mean, I've been copyrighted because I sing covers on here. I was about to put my covers of these country music artists on this whole video, but in the future I'll release those cover songs of mine. I didn't want to like disrespect and the country music artist that we're watching right here on the pictures with my like singing. There's Ray Stevens. He makes the "and the squirrel went berserk." That one I see I'm about to sing anyways over the that was the "Will the Circle Be Unbroken" right there, the whole thing. Brooks and Dunn. As I'm watching these pictures combined together, this is the first time I've watched it as well as y'all. There's George Jones. I have a record by him. I gotta do some more record collection videos. But yeah, just enjoy it. I mean, I could throw over my singing on it, but I don't want to do that. Islands in the Stream, Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. The Gambler himself. Oh man, Alan Jackson. Did a cover of his before. He is stellar, right? I went to his AJ's bar as well up here in Nashville. This is the first time I went to Nashville. My friend getting engaged, so there's Elvis Presley, rockabilly, right? Some say he's not country, some say he's just rock. He's both, right? What do y'all think? Will the circle be unbroken? I'm telling you, there's Johnny Cash. I'd like to go see the Johnny Cash Museum. I'm actually going to Nashville. As I'm making this video, I'm going in a couple days back again, taking Mom. We're going to see the Grand Ole Opry for the first time. It's definitely an experience up here in Nashville. Little Jimmy Dickens. I've been watching a documentary, and then there's Dolly Parton right there. Floyd Kramer. There's the piano. Oh man, the last dance, right? These are some. What is your favorite country artist? And I mean, there's a lot of good ones, right? There's all kinds. This had the clothes here at the Country Music Hall of Fame. It had the different clothes like Porter Wagner wore, like the glittery, the rhinestone stuff that they wore. That was a little interaction they have as well. a huge record player. You can kind of make your own little tunes, there. That's that kind of part of it. We're kind of going backwards because the at the very end is the plaques, but I went ahead and shown them to you first. There's a huge guitar. I got to stand in it, and there's Elvis Presley again, Rockabilly, right? There's a new movie of Elvis out I'd like to go see. I haven't got to see it. Country Club, Honky Tonk. You can see me in the background. There's Clint Black. At the time, I think he was putting on a free concert that year. Killing Time, great album, right? That's a good one. Alan Jackson, never back to him. Don't Rock the Jukebox, that's the song I sang. Garth Brooks, man, he's going back on tour and concert, and I heard he was great. I've seen all the footage, him flying, a flying cowboy, right? He's going to be at Bank of America. I live in NC, so he's going to be at Bank of America Stadium. Look, these are actually like the lyrics that were wrote. My handwriting's terrible. I write songs, and my handwriting is so awful. But I love to write songs. Hank Williams, there you go. I was talking about him. He's probably one of the biggest known, Hank Williams. There's a little figures right there in the glass. And this place had so much. You can spend hours in there. Like I said, I was in the guitar there. I was. If you're wondering what band t-shirt I'm wearing, it's the Chicago one. Not country. I took a picture. I'm not big on Taylor Swift. She's not really country anymore, although she does sing some folk. But that's what I'm really impressed about. The Pontiac Trans Am. That is my dream car right there. Smokey and the Bandit. That was so cool that I got to see that. I thought I'd never get to see that because I thought I'd have to go like Star Cars up in Gatlinburg. I've never been there. But Smokey and the Bandit too. I think that's the one where they had the elephant. If I say anything wrong, you can correct me. Y'all are like, I'm just in the moment over here commentating. And man, that was so cool getting to see the Trans Am. I mean, going back through these footage, I haven't went through this in a year, so I'm just commentating on what I see, and we're just experiencing it together. So I think that's pretty cool. Some of y'all are like, shut up, let me experience this myself. But I mean, it's just amazing. Eddie Rabbitt, he's got some good ones. That's when it kind of went popular, right? And Guitars and Cadillacs, Dwight Yoakam, I believe that's what it's referring to there. Randy Travis, Forever and Ever Amen. Steve Earle, that's Guitar Town. There it is, Dwight Yoakam. Guitars and I'm a honky tonk man. Love to get a little girl. Okay, I'm sorry. Told you I'd stop. I wouldn't sing. That's talking about the Judds. Tell me about the good old days. There's Reba right there. Looking all fancy. Had to throw in a little pun there. Sorry. George Strait, man. That's pure country right there. I like some George Strait. My grandma's favorite movie, Pure Country. Keith Whitley, I actually didn't know that he died at such a young age, but that's his motorcycle. I can't remember the age. If it might say it on here. I feel like it was 30 something, I believe. I know Hank Williams died at 29, and it's crazy. There's where I was talking about pop goes country. I mean, the 80s, that's like prime time. There's Ronnie Millsap. I'm going to go see him in concert at Country Tonight. And then this whole section was crazy cool. It was the Outlaws. That picture that it showed. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, of course, they did the cover of Will a Circle Being Broken, brought everybody together. But like I was saying, that whole Outlaw section, like there's part of it, Johnny Paycheck, take this job and shove it. It's talking about all the Outlaw where they, instead of doing the mainstream stuff, the Nashville sound, that they was doing something different. They were going against the Nashville sound, and it was like Willie and just so good. You can't see the Charlie right there, but that was Charlie Pride's information. I love Charlie Pride. There it is. He has got some great songs. He's really good. I got some records by him. Southern Rock, it talks about it as well. I mean, Kentucky Headhunter. Travis Tritt, man, I like some of his stuff. Sweet Home Alabama. Travis Tritt has got some good stuff. I'm kind of surprised they, put him under Southern rock. He is some rock to him. But he's country, you know. I have that record. I got that at a Goodwill, Stardust. It's very smooth, and it's I don't know how else to explain it. There's more of the outlaw stuff. Outlaw, like Merle Haggard, he's part of it. That's a good photo op right there, standing in front of that crowd. I didn't. I was mostly walking around by myself, just amazed. Honky Tonk Heroes, that's the album. Johnny Cash was part of that Outlaw some too. They've included him. Redheaded Stranger is a great concept album. Redheaded Stranger, that's my Willie Nelson impression. The Redheaded Stranger. Yeah, it's a good album though. It's a concept album. And they said it would fail, and they told him not to release it, but they were wrong, and I should have got it. It was at a Walmart $5 CD bin. Didn't get it. Should have. Look at all these clothes. It has tons of information. Like I said, you could spend hours upon hours in this place. And I'm just giving you snippets, you know, and you can pause it if you want to read a little more. If you can see it, it's hard to read, you know. I'm just amazed. I was taking pictures galore in there, and they had TV screens, and they were playing different kind of segments and clips from like Hee Haw and from like the different shows like the Hillbillies, and it was amazing. It was going through all of it and talking about the country through ages, going through the decades, and it's pretty neat. It's not just one artist, it's like all of them. It's all of country music. There's more about Willie Nelson. The songwriting is crazy good. It's talking about Tootsies right there. I got a picture in front of it. That's supposedly where he wrote Patsy Cline, the song she sings, right? Crazy. It's crazy to... I'm not trying to make a pun, but I guess I am. How many songs were wrote by other artists and then it became big. I mentioned Van Halen too. I love that picture right there. That's why I took it twice. Because it was cool. Willie and Waylon. Waylon Jennings. Ramblin' Man. I was in the 70s. I don't know. What's your favorite decade? Let me know in the comments. What's the best decade of country? You're going to have traditionalists saying like 50s, 40s, 50s, right? 60s. You're going to have some people, outlaws in the 70s. You're going to have the people prime time, the mainstream, when country went a little more pop direction, saying it's smooth, it's 80s and 90s. If you say 2000s, then that's probably wrong answer. I'm not too much for new country. I do like that picture right there. Look at all these platinum and gold records. Many artists have dreamed. Look how many. Like, I'm on the staircase there, just staring down. It is so many. Well, there's Johnny Cash's. This video has a few minutes left of it, of me showing you, and I'm going to go ahead and say, that's where the video was, the slideshow, where I was talking about the Hillbillies and all that, the decades it was showing. There's the Hee Haw, the close from it. But it's been awesome getting on here, just talking, rambling. I'm a rambling man, right? Because I ramble a lot talking. So it was easy for me to just talk 15 minutes for y'all over this video. And, I hope you enjoyed it. It's better than just the same old instrumentals you hear every time on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the pictures at least. And go for yourself. I had a couple clips, like I said, that I accidentally recorded, and then I was like, oh, I gotta take pictures and everything. So I have those, and just I I was like, I can't release these. I guess I've seen all the pictures. So there's the Porter Wagner, the Wagoneer. That's why he's got the wagons on there. I've watched the documentary, so I know a little information. So I'm not too smart, not too shabby though. But no, I wanted to talk over the pictures that I got to get. So since you can't record video, I got a lot of pictures, and hope you enjoyed it. Just getting to see all these, and go for yourself. That's why we just take pictures, so you can go to yourself and experience it. A picture tells a lot, but it doesn't tell everything. So look at that. I was about to say a Cadillac. I don't know. I'm not too smart on cars. No. I just doubt myself a lot. Don't doubt yourself. Jim Reeves, I've seen a record by him. You see a lot of records of some older people. You inherit like records. They had a lot of country, but then you go in a lot of Goodwills, you can find these for dollars, man, because a lot of people don't want the old stuff. And I mean, you know your roots, right? Don't get above your raisin. That's a Ricky Skaggs song. There's Johnny Cash, man. I'd like to go to that museum. I'd like to have some more Nashville videos, hopefully, when I go back. And I don't think you can take videos in it either. A lot of the museums you can't, like Titanic one in Pigeon Forge. I did go in there when I was in middle school, but a lot of it's just pictures. But it's awesome because you get to have pictures. Look at that jukebox, man. In my corner of my mind, there's a jukebox, like Alabama sings. Or you could have said, there's a lot of other jukebox songs of country. Hank Williams. But yeah, I hope y'all guys enjoyed this. We're winding down. And as always, the road may get bumpy. But that's why you got to keep that belt on. You ain't heard that in a while, have you? That's a real country saying right there. Keep your belt on. We'll do it with a Y-E-R. Eddie Arnold, man. Roy Acuff. Ernest Tubb, man. Walking the floor over you. Some good stuff. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed, and we're winding down. So I will see y'all on the next video. So thanks for watching.